How's it going, everyone? This is Childhood DVD Fan here, and I am back with another video. So, it's actually a Christmas miracle because I actually thought of an idea for a video. I'm surprised I didn't do this before, but it is what it is. Better late than never. Anyways, so, I've been trying to think of ideas, hope you guys have checked out my interview with Ken Forey, who played Roger Rockmore on Kenan and Kel for my Kenan and Kel fan page, but I also had it here simulcast on the Childhood DVD Fan page. So link in the description below to the interview. Here on YouTube, I'd recommend you guys watching the YouTube version over the Instagram version, because Instagram has a stupid little thing where there's a video and a audio delay, whatever. So it's a lot more in sync, here on YouTube. So watch it here, but also link in the description below to my Instagram fan page channel for Kenan and Kel, which is Kenan and Kel Superfan. So I appreciate it if you guys would give me a follow there. Anyways, so for this video, you've already read the title of this video. It may not be exactly what I'm about to say, but along the lines of autographs that I have that I can't say for 100% certainty that they're actually authentic. Now, I know that this is probably going to be a stupid idea for some of you who watch this video. You're probably thinking, oh, they're real. Why do you have any doubts? Well, technology has advanced, and I do have some autographs here that, I didn't see these people sign them. Some of them, I've compared their autographs to their known autographs online, that have been confirmed and everything, and they look pretty damn close. They look exactly alike, but you know what? You just never know. I acquired a lot of my autographs that I have in person, and most of them are wrestling autographs because I'm a big wrestling fan. I may go back to Northeast Wrestling since the Hardy Boys are coming to Northeast Wrestling. But anyways, I've kind of stopped with buying autographs online because really the only way to know for sure if autographs are real is to get them in person. You could have companies verify and whatever, but, it's just another person's opinion, If you're actually there and you see it yourself, there's no doubt. And these ones, I was simply not there, so I can't say for 100% certainty if they're real. There's only a few here that I, wouldn't be surprised at all if they actually are not real. But most of them look pretty damn legit, but I can't say for 100% certainty. Anyways, I'll try to go in order from the earliest autograph that I have to the latest. It's probably not going to be in order, but I'll try. So anyways, the first one here, this one I've had for almost 10 years now. It's in a frame, and I've compared this, this guy's autograph here to known autographs from him, and it looks pretty damn legit, especially since it came from a verified source. But I wasn't there to see him sign it 100%, so I can't say for 100% certain. First up, we have John Cena. This is a really old autograph, 2011. I got this in 2012. It was part of a WWE shop package where it had John Cena's shirt, his necklace thing, his armbands, the whole 9 yards basically. And this was part of the package. I can't remember how much it was. My poor father. I wish if I could go back in time, I wouldn't have had him spend this money, especially since I wasn't there to see John Cena sign this, if it really came from him. But, supposedly this is him. I did see him sign these in a verified video for WrestleMania 26 when he had the orange on, when he wore orange before purple, and then this one red in 2011. I can't say for certain that this is John's autograph, but I've compared John's autograph to known, verified autographs before, and it looks pretty damn legit. This came from WWE shop, but you know what? You just never know if it's 100%. I'd say it's about 99%, but there's still that 1% doubt in my mind. It'll always be that doubt because I wasn't there to see him sign it live. So that's the first one, just putting that up. The second one, another thing my poor father had to pay for, I wish I could have gone back in time and not been such a little shit and, not have him, I don't know why he gave in to me. But anyways, next up here, we have the Hall of Fame edition for the Xbox 360 Madden 12 with Marshall Faulk. Look at that price, people, $90. So, yeah, I was a complete fucking asshole when I was a kid. I, made my father spend so much money. I mean, then again, he really could have said no, but he gave in. So, my poor father, he's, too sweet. He still gives me things even, I'm not going to even get into it. But anyways, here's the back. You had 4 cards here. 3 of them were when he was on the Rams, and 1 was with the Colts. Which I believe he actually played better on the Colts than the Rams, but I could be wrong. But anyways, here's the spine. You guys will see which card I have inside of my thing here, which, I never played the disc really because I knew that this was a special edition. I didn't want to, damage it or whatever, so I'll show you guys the condition of the disc. But yeah, here's the card with... supposedly Marshall Faulk's autograph on there. 2000 most valuable player. Well, your boy, childhood DVD fan, was also born in 2000. So as you can see here, mine is the first one. That one is cool. That one reminds me of the old, Madden football games from the GameCube. So out of these 4, definitely not that one. I'm glad I did not get that one. Maybe I would have gone with the Colts one, number 1, whichever one he was better with. I believe he was younger with the Colts, but I could be wrong. I thought he was older with the Rams, but I would have liked that one the most, probably. That one is really, really cool because it reminds me so much of I think it was, Madden 03 he was on or something like that. I know he was on a GameCube cover for a Madden game. I just haven't, checked this out in a very long time. There you can see him on the disc. I had the regular edition with the Browns running back, whatever his fucking name was. As you can see, the disc is in pretty damn good shape. I only played this like 2 or 3 times. It's got a little bit of scratching there, but because you got to keep in mind, Xbox 360s were terrible without the Blu-ray drive technology, relying on DVDs and a spin tray. Like, that's just terrible. Sorry, I'm just going to have you guys on the ground there for a second. I'm not going to edit it out. Fuck it. I'm just going to keep it as it is. Keep on rolling. Keep on rolling, motherfuckers. Anyways, so yeah, Marshall Faulk here for Madden 12. This is almost 10 years old as well. Damn. All right, next one. I'm looking at my little thing here. Okay, this would probably be the next one. Okay. Once again, another thing that, I wished I think my father got this one for me too. I may have gotten this one, but I can't say for sure. Next up is Xbox One Hulk Rules Hulkamania Edition WWE 2K15, which, by the way, the WWE 2K15 sucked. The Xbox and PS4 and whatever, those generation WWE games sucked. There is some improvements I've seen with WWE 2K22 that look pretty good. There's a shot of Hogue. That might have been WrestleMania 3. I can't say for sure. But anyways, here's the inside. Going back once again, I got this one, I believe, from Walmart. So yeah, and there were multiple things that came with this. You got the game, you got the Hogan vinyl figure, I believe, which, by the way, I still have that in the plastic. And I have this too in the plastic, a piece of history, supposedly a piece of the ring from when Hogan came back to Raw for the first time since 2007. Supposedly that's a real piece there. But once again, I can't say for certain. Some downloadable contents for Hogan, which, by the way, when I tried to put those in at the time, the Hogan racist thing, it wouldn't work, so whatever. maybe I should put the. But I'm never gonna play WWE 2. Well, what's the point? You got the Sting pack there, and then the autograph in here, which is I keep it in here. Obviously, where else am I gonna, keep it? It went forward. I don't like when the things go forward and whatever fucking thing. Anyways, let's get this back. There we go, and voila. So here it is. Here's the Hogan card, supposedly signed by Hulk Hogan, but I can't say for certain. It's got a little bit of marks in there, but nothing crazy. It's got a little bit of smudging, but nothing too bad. But yeah, supposedly this was signed by Hogan, but I can't say for sure. I just can't say for sure. Back then I was kind of more of a believer, but as I've gotten older, I've kind of been more careful with things. And sorry if you hear a bunch of wind. It's very, very windy. It's been snowing half the day, then it's been good. It's like the most bipolar day here in upstate New York in quite a long time. Anyways, can we get this fucking thing back? Back to like my old cheap editing skills here, which are nothing. But here we go. And he's even got the WWE 2K15 little whatever. Anyways, okay. What would be next? I think this would be next. Okay. So I actually met this person in person. So, I met the real guy, even though he didn't say anything, which is kind of weird. I kind of wish, looking back, I didn't buy this because, like I said, I can't say for certain. I got the picture with the guy. That's the most valuable part, But it's weird because I've never seen this before with another wrestler that I've met in person. But the autographs were already pre-done. For whatever reason, he would not sign, regular stuff. It was already pre-made. The guy was legit. I met the guy, but he didn't say anything. It was just kind of odd, but whatever. But I bought this, as a part of a combo pack, which looking back, I wish I just got the photo because I think it's bullshit to be there and not sign stuff for real. So I can't say for sure if this is really his autograph or not. And that is the Great Khali. Let's get this here. Move this over. The Great Khali here with the World Heavyweight Championship upside down, should I add. Like I said, most of my autographs here are wrestling autographs because that's what I'm also a big fan of. But I don't really show you guys the wrestling side of things on this channel too often. But yeah, this was already pre-done. I was even surprised when I met him. I was expecting, for him to, sign it in person, whatever. But no, it was already pre-done. And I stupidly said, okay, I'll get the combo pack rather than just a photo op. Whatever, I've learned from my mistakes. Supposedly this is an autograph from the Great Khali, but, it may not be. But the guy was there, so met the real guy at least. So that's the more valuable part, but still, it would have been nice to have a verified autograph from him. Anyways, all right, let's see. What the fuck is next? I'm going to go with this. Okay, so this is actually a really sweet gift because this actually was from one of my good friends who I'm still good friends with, nowadays. We don't see each other as much, but, he'll be there for me if I ever needed him, for anything. So I got him a Jerry Lawler autograph, and it was, I sent him the video, making sure he knew it was legit, so he knows it was legit. And then he went to a WWE live show, I believe, either that or a SmackDown, but I believe it was a live event. And he picked this up for me, I guess as a payback for me, which was very sweet of him to think of this for me. I still have it in the bag, as a matter of fact, and that is AJ Styles, and there's his autograph. So let's it's a pretty damn big poster here, but there it is, AJ Styles. That was definitely his first look when it came into WWE, and then there's his autograph. Supposedly that's AJ's autograph, but I can't say for sure because it was already pre-done. So yeah, Back in 1 sec. All right, guys, I am back. I just didn't want to, fiddle around, and have you guys sit on the ground for any longer. That means the video will definitely not be in 60 frames per second, unfortunately, because of that. But it'll still at least be in 1080p, so it is what it is. Anyways, so we have the WWE bag, AJ Styles autograph. Very nice thought to my good friend. But, I didn't see it signed in person, so I can't say for 100% certainty. Anyways, next up, who? I don't. All right, I'll go with these. All right, so Northeast Wrestling. I've talked to you guys before about Northeast Wrestling in this video, not really in person because I've never mentioned that before, but earlier on this video. And I bought a couple of their autographs from their website when they were like $5, I think. Once again, I wouldn't do it now. But back then, I said, oh, let me grab those. So, who knows? Maybe, maybe with these autographs here, maybe I'll see how much it costs for JSA or, a verified, autograph verified, dealers, whatever. Maybe ship some of these off and see if they come back legit or not. I'm pretty sure most of these here are legit. There's a few, like that Kali one. I would not be surprised if that's fake at all. And then the next ones coming up after this, like towards the end, I wouldn't be surprised if they're fake either. But anyways, first up here on the $5 bin was Magnum Ta. I've never met Magnum Ta in person, but supposedly that is his real autograph. So, Magnum Ta. I know he had like a motorcycle accident or some big accident back in the 80s, I believe. Next one here, I have met this person. I would like to meet him again with Jeff, but I'll have to see if that pays off, whatever. Matt Hardy. I can say that looks pretty damn legit because I have a verified Matt Hardy autograph to compare with, and that looks pretty damn close. And then V1 version 1. I believe that this building is part of Matt Hardy's place. And I believe he still has it. So, yeah, pretty damn big, too. Look how big that is, damn. So, yeah, Matt Hardy here. I did have a Jerry Lawler one that I knew was pretty legit because it looked exactly like, all the times I met King, like 8 times before. So, yeah, but I gave it to one of my friends. And speaking of Jerry Lawler, his longtime color commentator, Jim Ross, who just beat cancer. Good job, JR. So, yeah, there's Jim's autograph. That looks pretty legit, too, but, I can't say for sure if Jim actually signed this or not. So, there we go. Jim is part of AEW now. It's amazing how badly WWE treated him. It just blows my mind. Anyways, now this guy here, I've got 4 different autographs from him. Supposedly from him. I ordered it from his website, so I really have no reason to doubt it, but you know what? You just don't know. And that is one of the best in the business, Jim Cornette. Your friend, Jim Cornette. He is quite the character. If you have not heard of Jim Cornette before, if you try to search for him, yikes. He is definitely definitely unique. Definitely a unique kind of cat. So there's the first one. Next one here is what he kind of looks like now as he's older. And that's this one here. Once again, your friend, Jim Cornette. I love that shirt of Jim. The Jim Cornette Experience. There we go. And then my favorite one. Which, if the autograph's not legit, at least I have this. This is just hilarious every time I look at this. And that is this. Now, you might be wondering, what the fuck is this? Well, one of Jim Cornette's biggest, biggest persons in the wrestling business that, they've butt heads, about the wrestling business, and how it's supposed to be done and whatever, is Vince Russo. If you go look up Jim Cornette and Vince Russo's feud since, 1996, 7. It's amazing. It is just been a back and forth battle for years and years and years. And it is more of Jim Cornette who starts it rather than Vince Russo. But this right here, in 2017, Vince Russo actually got a restraining order against Jim Cornette. Now, I understand when I heard Vince's side of things, why he got it. I can understand Jim Cornette definitely is a little bit of a wildcat. But I have no doubt in my mind that Jim Cornette himself would have never done anything to Vince Russo, because Jim's older now. If he was going to do it before, he would have done it then. But I can understand Vince's part in getting the restraining order because Jim could hire someone to do it. That's very believable. But I don't think even Jim wants to do it. I think because he's even said before he hasn't done it because he doesn't want to go to jail. So I'm back. It's been a little while. I don't even know where we're at. But anyways, we have the autograph there, the stalker, Jim Cornette. The autograph's not legit, whatever, but it's just, this is so funny anyways. There's more to this little paper, but I don't feel like, opening up and show you guys. I'm sure if you went on the internet, you could probably find the rest of the stuff in there. And the last thing of Jim Cornette is this Wrestling Gold DVD. The reason I decided to get this was because, I don't know if it shows on the back or not, but the main reason I wanted to get this was because of this right here. Kerry Von Erich and the Von Erichs. There's a Von Erich match, or maybe 2 or 3 or whatever. Kerry and Jeff Hardy are tied for my favorite wrestlers of all time. So I decided, why not? Fuck it. And, for it to be supposedly signed by Jim Cornette. Although, the one thing I'm kind of pissed off about, I wish he would have signed the actual slip rather than the DVD cover. He signed the DVD cover rather than the slip. So, because of that, I had to put a protective sheet over it to protect the autograph. Whatever, it is what it is. Anyways, so there we go. And that's the last Jim Cornette signed thing. Anyways, moving on. This one came from my buddy Danny. And he, got this for me in person. This is the one, there's no doubt about it. But still, I wasn't there to see it. Danny got it for me instead. That is Brian Pillman Jr. I have met Brian Pillman Jr. before. I got 3 or 4 autographs from him already. I think 3. And then this extra one here, the heart symbol, and there's his autograph there. Pretty damn cool. I'm glad he's doing good things in AEW. Last time I went to a wrestling show, AEW just, was just getting off the ground. So, anyways, these next 2 here, these ones would not surprise me at all if they're not legit. So, I got this because it was so cheap and it came from his verified website. So I decided to grab it. But I wouldn't surprise me if it was fake. That is Justin Bieber, which I don't even know. Is Justin really all tattooed up like that? Yeah, we have the, Justin Bieber autograph here, supposedly. Got this off of Justin's website. Took a year to get here, because of COVID and shit like that. So, who knows? Although, I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if it's a fake. Especially, I haven't seen him sign it like that, like his, initials like that. This was part of his Yummy single. I didn't care about the song or the CD. I just wanted to, get the autograph, supposedly. So, yeah. So, yeah. Justin Bieber. And then we have a second one here. This one here. JB, so. Yep. Get the camera more in focus. Okay. And here's the back. Once again, it's Yummy again. I just thought, I wanted to get 2 different pictures. I thought it was, cool. It was only $10 each, so, I said, fuck it, why not? So that is that. This next one here kind of really pisses me off because I got kind of fucked on this one, and that is Jamie Lynn Spears with Chantel Jeffries, the horrible, absolutely dreadful Zoe 101 reboot thing that never happened. There was a fucking package online. It was $150. So stupid. I never had the energy to fight the bank about it, to try to get a refund or whatever. I thought it'd be a nightmare. I just didn't even want to deal. I decided to bite the bullet. Call it a fucking day. But Jamie Lynn had this fucking, she was fucking around with the fact, the reboot's coming, whatever, So I wasn't supportive of the reboot. If you go back and, and listen to my thoughts, on older videos on my channel, you guys would know that I was not wanting the reboot, and thank God it didn't happen. But the way that they kind of fucked around with the fans, really Jamie Lynn. I mean, the rest of them maybe once in a while, but it was really Jamie Lynn was the mastermind of fucking around with the fans. This was a total money grab thing with, the whole, music video and this is a complete money grab here. The only reason I got that fucking package when she was doing all that was because on the website it said a Zoom experience with Jamie Lynn Spears. Me and a lot of other people out there thought it was actually a one-on-one experience with Jamie Lynn Spears, like actually being able to see her and talk to her, That's what I bought it for. I didn't buy it for this and all the extra crap that came with the shirt and a fucking jacket and what. No. It's terrible. But I bought it because I thought I was going to meet Jamie Lynn Spears virtually. That's not what ended up happening. It was so stupid. It was a fucking chat where only Jamie Lynn and Chantel Jeffries, whatever, fuck her, were together, video, chat. The rest of us were in chats and we could ask questions, like an Instagram Live, except we had to pay $150 for it. And she didn't even, the bitch didn't even fucking, yes, Jamie Lynn's a bitch, fuck her, I'll always support, Zoe Brooks. I'll always be a fan of Zoe Brooks and Zoe 101, second favorite show. But after this whole thing that went down and everything, 2 years ago, Drake and Josh became my favorite because, it was always Drake and Josh and Zoe 101. They were always neck and neck for me. Those were my two shows. But once that whole thing went down with Jamie Lynn fucking the fans over like myself, and the fucking Veep's website, tried to defend, saying, oh, it was clearly said that it wouldn't be an actual meet and greet. No, they're fucking liars. Fuck you, Veeps. You were fucking awful. Anyways, so as a part of that package, I got this, fucking CD here, which look at this shit. I got this like this. As you can see, smudged, just, and, this is a very easy signature to forge, in my opinion. So I would not be surprised if Jamie Lynn actually did not sign it. Look at this shit. Even if Jamie did sign this, you really couldn't take the time to just, make that little curve at the bottom. This looks like an R to me, Two autographs on there, whatever. When I look at the CD, even if it is legit, I'm not very fond of this. I'm just not, because of this whole just train wreck of an experience that was this. I wish I never would have fucking bought it, because guess what? You can get the fucking CD signed, supposedly by her on eBay for like $15, and I paid $150 for a whole bunch of shit. I wish I would have taken time to fight the bank about it, but this whole thing was just bullshit. Complete fucking bullshit. Speaking of Zoe 101, actually, I just realized something. Am I going to be able to... Yeah, I'm going to be able to cover it up. Anyways, let's see if I can cover this up. I realized my fucking name is on here, so, I gotta make sure to cover it up. But anyways, next up here, we have Erin Sanders. I did buy this from her verified website on Depop. You know, it had the blue check mark and everything. So, and that looks like Aaron Sanders' signature before. You know, what I've compared it online. She played Quinn Penske in Zoe 101. So I really don't have any doubt, really, that wasn't signed by her, but I didn't see it in person. So as you can see, it has my name on there. Thank you for all your support. Well, you can't see it, but anyways, thank you for all your support and love. It means the world to me, Aaron Sanders. So very cool, and I'll let you guys see the what it says at the top, Zoe 101. All right, guys, so I had to cover that up because it showed my name very quickly. But anyways, and guys, that's it. I'm going to put the Zoe 101 up here for right now. But anyways, that's it. That's all the autographs that I have that, you know, I don't know for sure if they're 100%, but most of them I'm pretty sure are authentic, but I can't say for sure. Anyways, it's been Child the DVD fan. So long, everyone.